Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Sokka here, and welcome back to another episode of Jurassic World Evolution, and we are trying to 5-star this island. Might be a quick episode, might be a long episode, not sure, but we've got some tidying up to do in the grand scheme of things. A nice island so far. Let's take a look at our genome library and see what we have to finish up. So the Mamenchi and the Majungasaurus, so we'll go ahead and do that. There's still one more dino that we don't know about, which is interesting indeed. Maybe if we 5-star, we can do that. But there is Mamenchi, and we need Majungasaurus. Where in the world was Majungasaurus? Was there in Madagascar? Yeah. So we'll send out 2 big teams. And one thing I wanted to do to improve my transport rating, one of my subscribers mentioned that the narrow paths might be restricting transport rating, and it makes sense because you got all of those people trying to cram in a very small space. So what I'm going to do is I will make a fancy path wide and replace and see. All right, so those are obstructed. We'll just build whatever we can as far as big paths go to see if we can get the transport rating up. And then we may have to tear down some buildings. And then, I mean, it's ugly as sin, that is for sure. But if we can get the transport rating up using these paths, then more power to us. But most of it's going to be obstructed because we built those shelters and whatnot right on the road.
Delivery complete.
Unfortunately. So things like that will probably be obstructed. So we'll just go through every road that we can that isn't obstructed and see if that improves our transport rating a bit. And man, we crammed a lot in this park for sure, outside the buildable area, so we can't even make a bigger path over there. I mean, this is going to be pretty hideous, but if it is enough to get our transport rating up, then I will definitely do it. I mean, we've got plenty of money, and the only thing that we're really doing is, darn it, the only thing we're doing is trying to get 5 stars. So if this gets us to 5 stars, just in the grand scheme of things, then it's worth it in the end. All right, fossils are back. Let's take a look here. We got some poop to sell. Always good to sell some poop. All right, sell, 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 sell. All right, Mamenchi is there. And then we got Majungasaurus, very nice. A lot of good stuff there. Yeah, a lot of good DNA. Mamenchisaurus.
Yo, it's your buddy Isaac here, and have I got something for you.
I mean, we don't really want to continue working on contracts. We have more than enough money. We don't want to upset anyone. And those are our 6 scientists ready to go. I mean, we might as well send our expedition team on out. Once we get done, of course, with the paths. And it kind of sucks that we built so close. But I mean, it might improve the rating up enough. That way we can sort of offset the transport rating with better dinos. Because we have more than enough money to really crank out some high prestige dinos. And did that improve our transport rating? No, still 1%, unfortunately. Now, I don't know if the paths need to all be connected or not. In fact, our transport rating has gone down to 0. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, capacity means we could probably squeeze in another hotel. That may be something worth doing. We're at 38 excess power. And if we can squeeze in another hotel, say over here, that should do it. That'll improve up our capacity. And then we'll go ahead and make a very fancy path wide to the hotel. Sure, why not? Okay. All said and done. Outstanding. We should be researching those fossils some more, so we can indeed continue to extract. Now that might be pretty close as far as that dino is concerned. All right, Majungasaurus and Mamenchisaurus. Go, my people. Let my people go. So we do need to do contracts for a few of the divisions to unlock the last dino, the Allosaurus and the Indoraptor. There we go. So Allosaurus over here is part of the DLC, which does not count in the genome, but I believe the Indoraptor might. I mean, looking at that, we've completed that. We're working on the rainforest skin. Allosaurus is the last one for the science division, and Indoraptor is the last one for security. It probably wouldn't hurt to get some contracts, one of each. That way we can keep them happy. Let's go ahead and request one from the science division then.
I've got a new opportunity with the science
Apply
division, if you're
success
interested.
rate
And you
1.0 to a Hammond Creation Lab. So if we go success rate 2.0 to 1.0, we've done that, and then we just
I guess
boost
it's
that back
true
up
that
to
you
3.0.
never quit. We need
So
more
125
people like you.
grand, we made out very well, and we're really close to that Allosaurus, but we've got 2 minutes to wait for the next contract. So that's all well and good. We've got some genome to look at here, and we're basically trying to get all the achievements here as best we can. As far as what comes after, there is a challenge series that we can work on, and that looks like Indoraptor to me. Although it could be Allosaurus. I don't know. We'll unlock them both and see what happens, you know? So for now, what I want to do is continue working on the science branch. That way, once the Allosaurus is found, we don't have to worry about science anymore. And all will be gravy. Less than a minute. Sounds good. All right, fossils are found. Let's do it. Did we? Oh, we brought
Science
back some
requires not
palladium.
only experimentation,
Might as well be liquid
but
gold, I
observation.
say.
And with you, I like what I see. Keep it up.
All right, so that's all good. 97. I think we can get away with just doing that DNA and completing the genome. We're going to need both of the Majungusauruses, though. So I'll hold on to that one and sell, just in case, and get our expedition teams right back on it. Majungasaurus and Mamenchi, please. Off you go. In the meantime, we could build some more dinosaurs, but our dinosaur rating is actually pegged. The facility rating is where it's at. 74% visibility, 63% shopping. So it seems to me, there's Mamenchi. So that means we can go ahead and sell our last Mamenchisaurus fossil and work then on the Majungasaurus. So let's take a look at the shopping. That seems to be hurting the most. Where is the high demand for shopping? I imagine some yellow, some red. Oh, and a lot of red over here. All right, so we need a shop over here, and that seems to be the best place for it. Let's go ahead and get some shopping done. What is our best shop? The clothing shop? See if we can squeeze her right in there. Come on. Clicking like crazy because I know it's going to go. It just needs a little help. There we go. Let's go ahead and run a big path to it right there. And then we'll run another. No. So we can't go from the side. So it's a kind of wonky placement. The OCD is definitely kicking in. But once this clothing shop comes in, that will definitely satisfy the shopping rating. And man, that path is freaking huge. I had no idea they were that wide. I mean, it looks like jump, sort of, you know, up and down and all around and all that good stuff. But our capacity should be fine. It's still okay capacity and okay satisfaction. We're working on the lowest, though, the shopping rating, to get that up. All right, let's go ahead and work on the next science contract if we can. The request is in progress until the expeditions are complete, and that's fine. Come on and go away so we can get the science contract, please.
Here's something that you might
Nice.
find
No
interesting.
deaths by carnivore for
Idea.
5 minutes. We can definitely do that. And then that will allow us to unlock the
I know
Allosaur.
firsthand what happens when we cannot provide safety for our guests, and I never want to experience that again.
Extract those if you please. Gigantospino we don't need, and Mamenchi we don't need. Looks like it's just gonna be an expedition out to Majungnosaurus. And that timer is going to continue to tick. I think this is going to be enough to get the Allosaur. If not, we can go ahead and take another science contract on top of that. And then we can get searching for Allosaur. All right, so there's our clothing shop. It should be peaked, and it is. The Dino onesie for 35. And let's go ahead and add some more peeps. 358 of 580. That should be okay. Did that give us the shopping rating that we needed? So 73, it's still the lowest. That took a chunk out of it, but it's not ideal. Okay. Sounds good. Let's take a look at the guest map again. Now, we can't put a shop back here for these people, I don't believe. I mean, that would be good to do it. We've got 25 extra power just chilling. Let's see, if we put the fossil zone down or the toy shop. Yeah, that's outside the buildable area. So what we could do is finagle ourselves the wall, because I believe our brachiosaurs have plenty. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and make an enclosure, and we're going to go concrete wall, and we'll just come down, say, through there, and then we can demolish the walls there. Make sure our path extends outward. Outside the buildable area. Why are you trying to go off that way? Can we try to sneak something in through there? I don't believe so. I'm just trying to go this way. Obstructed. Man, this sucks. This sucks indeed. Nice, got some crap to sell. We're definitely good on the money front. 97? Yeah, we'll go ahead and just extract the 3. That should complete that genome there, and then we can sell our last fossil, and we won't have to send out another expedition. Why is it going off at a funny angle, I wonder? Are you going to not play? Oh, there it was. Boom. Sweet. That's what I needed. You're a man, the myth, and a legend. So there we go. Now we're able to put down some fun and shopping. Maybe a toy shop or a fossil zone. Like so. And then that will allow this viewing gallery to have fun and shop and all that good stuff. So we'll be eating into the fun and shopping requirement. And I imagine this thing was pretty starved as far as its needs go. But it's fine on food and drink, and it's fine on shopping and fun, once that gets built, of course. Once it gets up and running, we will be able to adjust the prices, and everything will be gravy. 84 and 90. Dinosaur visibility is the next one. If I could put a gyrosphere station up in here and maybe get some dinosaur visibility that way. Because we got visibility there. We've got visibility around there. I mean, we've got pretty solid visibility when it's all said and done. Not total coverage, but, I mean, we could make it work if we can. It's 70%. All right, fossil zone. Yeah, let's sell Animites for 10. It kind of looks like that is doing the work and mitigating that requirement. Yeah, we're doing okay. It's just that transport rating. Our dinosaurs are off the chain, but it's just this facility rating. What is the overcrowding? 24% overcrowding still. We need another hotel. You have got to be kidding me. Well, that is the science contract done there. Visitor protection.
Really great job on that contract.
Now the question is, will that unlock the Allosaur? No, it did not. We need another science contract. One that we can do, please.
You can help with this. And you should.
We can't do that until you give me the Allosaur. Because we don't know of anything else. We can't increase a genome to 75% without having a genome to increase first. All right, Curiouser and Curiouser. Okay capacity, great satisfaction. I don't know if we can actually squeeze in another hotel.
I'm bringing this contract to
Nope,
you while
sorry, not gonna that. Huh. We might be able to squeeze it back here. It's kind of obstructed. That's obstructed. It's a shame we can't, like, eat into this pin, which we probably can. Oh, crap, feeders. All right, there's a feeder there. Ranger team, go ahead and let's do your rotation. We'll add the task and get this feeder going.
Supply request acknowledged.
1, 2, and 3.
No problem.
So that ranger team will be on their way. We'll send our next ranger team out to
Heading to the feeder
resupply
now.
those. And since it's nearby, we'll go ahead and send them out there.
Setting
And then our
additional
last
task.
ranger team can resupply that one,
En route to feeder.
resupply that one, resupply that one.
Acknowledged.
So we'll keep our dinosaurs fed and happy. That is the goal. And we were working on another hotel. Unfortunately, we can't cram it in there. Obstructed by the power line, perhaps? Okay, if there's not anywhere else to build that, I'm thinking that's pretty good. Because that's outside the buildable area. I'm guessing that's going to have to be it, right? All right, so we will demolish that power line there. And then we'll get the hotel up if we can. All right, so I think we need to actually level the ground. So it shouldn't be obstructed anymore. Then we can just run the power lines here. Like right next to the hotels. Like that. All right, hotel. Now let's get the big path running. And I don't know if we can cut through there or not. Yeah, it's obstructed. Can we get the narrow path through there? Yes, we can. Kind of wonky, but it works. That's going to put a lot of load on these places here. So we may have to increase the need. And what's that going to do for our power? 12 extra. Can we request our next science contract, please? One that can be done.
Remember,
1.4 million
science is
income per
what
minute.
we're
We'll
all
see
here.
how close we are to
This
that.
contract helps
We
me
need another
advance our
200
research.
grand.
Take it, and we'll both get what
It's
we
going to
want.
be tough, but once this hotel comes in, we might actually be able to do that in this local area. Yeah, it's 1.3 right there. We need another $100,000 of income. Oh, that can be maxed. There you go. Okay, so that's maxed out. We need the bar. That's going to be maxed out. Like so. The clothing shop is almost maxed out. Now, I don't know why the bar was losing money. We're selling dino cocktails for a profit. Maybe it's running costs.
Ladies and
Now,
gentlemen,
as we lower,
for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the island.
let's go 45 and crank that up. Now, can we squeeze any more out of them, maybe? Holy crap. 1,200 people paying. I don't see any stopping. $100 for a cocktail. Outstanding. That's going to make a lot of money. How about this? Yes, indeed. Managed staff. Go up. Go up. All right, so we should be good there. How about our toy shop now? 900 maxed. So that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and crank up the profits then if people want to pay that. All right, there we go. So the sweet spot is kind of $40, $43, 19,000. Nice. How about our restaurant? Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and increase our, yep, everyone's there. Boom. Let's sell a steak for 60. There we go. 1.4 million
That
income.
contract is done and done. Nice work.
We're almost at 5 stars. That is really enlightening. There's the Allosaurus and the Fallen Kingdom fossils. So I do believe we have to research that. There we go, Allosaurus. 3 minutes to go. And we do have those upgrades for research speed and research costs. Yes, indeed. So once that's done, we will be in like a dirty shirt. How's our dinosaur rating? Still pegged. So we need 5 stars, but 0% on the transport rating. If our transport rating just went up, I mean, it's all terrible. We've got good transport there, but not there. Man. Show where guests want shorter journeys from the arrival point. I mean, they have a monorail right there. It kind of seems like we needed a monorail over back here. I wonder if we can do that. Let's see. Monorail station right back here. So they don't have to walk at all. All right, so we're going to need some track. And it is a shame that we can't blend the track together, you know? So how about this then? We will demolish this station here and demolish that track there. And then if we can put like a monorail station there, that would be good. And then we need to put the track, not the paths, the people. We need a track. Like right there. Then we need to power this guy up. We're running at a power deficit. We might need to squeeze in another power plant here. So that's pretty much right next to the monorail. There we go. Now the monorail is powered. What did that do to our transport rating? 60%. So they just didn't want to walk from the entry point. They wanted to get right on the monorail and go. All right, so we've got the Allosaur done. We have 1 fossil we can sell. Let's go find this Allosaurus then, shall we? Should pop up in yellow. Yes, indeed. There's Allosaur and Allosaur. So we can send out 2 expedition teams, and we are right on the cusp. 70%, 67 transport rating. If we were to put, let's say, another monorail station over here, like what kind of power are we running? 11? So if we were to put it like right here, or do we actually put it? Where can we place it? Not entirely sure. Since that track is done, does that help? 71. Looks like it is. so that the rail doesn't go all the way down to Chinatown. We can just stop it there at that location. Now what does transport look like? I mean, pretty good overall. Now I think we can replace some of these paths. No, power lines were obstructing them. But we've got that. We've got that we can do. We've got that we can do. And that we can do. All those are obstructed. That'll be a nice big path. Come on, 5 stars, please. Prevent power outages for 10 minutes. Sure, we'll take that.
Want to check it out.
What we'll also need to do is we need to bring back some Allosaur. A very
this
nice
place.
amber.
These islands, they have a way of
Very
making you
nice.
question things.
And
But
Sorapelta?
there's
Nah.
no question you are achieving new levels of competence.
Did that mean we 5-starred? I don't think it did.
I see that you've reached the top of your game.
Oh, did we?
You know, I've watched this journey, your journey, with some curiosity, because I've seen this before. Forgive me if I don't.
Yes, we did.
Hold my breath.
We
from here on out,
5-starred it, if only
because
for a moment.
chaos is watching you as well.
Boom! Okay, so that's the credits again. So lighting unlocked. To go to the settings and change the time of day on this island in the campaign, settings, gameplay, lighting. I mean, that's pretty handy. There's the Isle rating reward. So yeah, we got 5 stars on every island, and all we needed to do was move the monorail station right next to the entryway. But I'll continue to play, because we're not done yet. We have to unlock the Indoraptor, I think, and then we're working on the rainforest as well. So let's go ahead and get a security contract and start working towards that Indoraptor.
I've just received reports of a new contract that's available.
100% shelter
Looks
coverage.
like the kind of thing you can handle.
I don't know if we can actually do that. I mean, we're close. I mean, that needs a shelter. That needs a shelter. And those are good. It may be able to be done. If we put the shelter coverage right here, let's give it a try. Now that's a bit wonky. Why are you doing that? Stop it. I want you to go straight out, please. Can we put the shelter down here? No, that's a creation lab. We don't need to do that. Now I saw you. There you go. So that will make the shelter for this viewing gallery. And we may get away with it, because I think that was the only one that was red. Feeling pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Now if we make those new dinos, that jungle would be pretty good. Are you guys coming back yet? Yes, indeed. So some new fossils for the Allosaur genome. We'll be working on that one. Yep, both are back in time. All right, we can sell that and then go boom, and boom, and boom. All right, let's send them back out to our 2 Allosaurus. Off ya go. Find good Allosaur DNA, please. All right, so pretty stoked about what we've got going on. As I am the completionist, I want to stick with this particular map until we unlock the Indoraptor and the rainforest. That way, all science contracts can be done, and all, you know, security and entertainment contracts can be done, and we'll be fine. All right, so that shelter coverage nearly got it to 100%. That's yellow. That is not, it's 97. I do think we need one then right at the entrance to help cover this monorail station. And the question is, where in the world... Oh. Can, like, go... Now, why is that obstructed? Can we not build on that? If we were to build it, say... Out here? Yeah, that's fine. That's nice and tidy. That is definitely going to be 100% coverage. And let's make a nice fat one. That way a lot of people can get to that shelter quickly. All right, so this should increase our shelter to 100%. That should make the security division happy. We'll start working towards the Indoraptor. Contract limit is reached until we do that. Incoming storm. Well, perfect timing because we need to close all shelters. But that should be... Now, it's unfortunate because that might trigger the power outage. And then we'd have to basically restart that timer there. All right, we can sell that and sell these. Start working on the Allosaur.
You stayed on task and accomplished the objectives of that contract. For that, you have my thanks.
Yep, we know 100%, all shelters are open, 100% coverage, no one should get involved. Then it's just a matter of keeping the dinos happy.
Leader
One,
supply zone.
2, and 3. Structure damage, where? Monorail station? Oh, right there. Repair that, please. And then go ahead and resupply these feeders if you can. And then the last ranger team is going to be refilling the feeders. And that should be fine. Fence broken where? Oh, I see. The tornado is on that side of the island, making its way downtown, walking fast and it's homebound. Since there's no dinosaurs over there, it's really not important to get these fences. As long as it doesn't get over here to where the dinosaurs break out. Yeah, clothing shop has been damaged. Everyone is indoors. So we've got resupplying over here. Right, you've ran down there. Whoa! Holy crap, General Lee. I don't know why you were flying through the air like that. The tornado wasn't even near you. Oh, we got a water spout now. Those poor trikes. Run, Triceratops! Wow, it was interesting. It was like the calm in the storm. Please don't cut my power lines. Yeah, we're definitely going to need... Let's see, what ranger team is about done? Dinosaur threat, where? Right there, the trike? Yeah, ACU. Crank our trike, please. And why haven't you all gotten to the storm shelter yet? If you get trampled, you deserve it. That's all I'm going to say. All right, so we'll add the task to repair the fence. We've got some fence repair to do. We need to repair the pylons. And we've got another fence broken back here. Storm's over. But of course, we're not going to open the park yet, not with that trike on the loose. And it's chasing him like crazy. That trike should be knocked out here shortly. We just need our ranger teams to come back and do some repair. All right, repair the fence. Repair the pylon. Work on these fences over here, please. So rangers are going to be busy for a bit. The trike made it all the way down there. Is there another dino threat? Yes, indeed. Okay. Don't return to base because we have an angry Indominus out there and about. All right, so you're on repair duty. You're on repair duty. Your next task is to
Task received.
fix the fence for the Indominus. Everything else seems to be gravy down here. What are you doing? All right, you might as well repair that fence then. Tell you what, we got wrecked pretty bad. Are there people in those balls? Did you not hear the storm warning? Are you just a pair of adventurous dudes? Tell you what indeed. All right, repair the pylon, repair the fence.
Confirming task.
Yeah, don't go to that fence repair, just repair that. Then add the task, resupply, and then get on that fence while you're here. Do we have any other rangers not doing anything? All right, so that ranger is on his way to repair that fence. Repair the fence. I don't know if that's going to get everything, but we'll keep an eye out for it.
Responding to repair request.
Yeah, so work on those. All right, what else is broken? We need a ranger team down here for the clothing shop. Nice, no power
Thanks
outages.
to you, we've got the power.
We do got the power. Working on the Allosaurus genome here. So no fossils. We need to send out our expedition then. Allosaur and Allosaur. Keep on working. All right, add the task then, repair that. Oh, we already got a ranger there going to do that. And then our last repair job looks to be down there. Sweet. Let's get our let's get our transport helicopter. Move the Indominus back there. And we need to get a transport for our trike that ended up passing out over here.
En route to collect the asset.
And now that everything is good there, I think we can open up our emergency shelters. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Everything should be gravy. Sure, the clothing shop is a little wrecked, no worse for the wear, but that is fine. And everything is good. All right, let's continue to work. I mean, we could just go ahead and top off Rainforest. We'll be getting that genome soon. Let's just get a security contract here.
This contract has just come in. I'm giving you first shot.
Dinosaur visibility to 75%.
Asset being transported. Assets in the air.
I mean, we could put a viewing gallery here. Or we could knock this fence down and... let's see, operations. Nah, guess. No enclosure. I've played this game before. All right, obstructed by the road. But that would be good to do.
A contract just landed on my desk.
2 combat victories. We can do that. We can have our Indominus or our Spinosaur become our reigning champion and just release a couple of very, very weak dinosaurs in this pen. Something like the Bare Bones. See, will the Cory
You're
fight?
continuing to impress under difficult
Not sure.
circumstances.
We need something to... what would show me the
I'm
dinos?
marking this one complete. Congratulations.
Oh, disease. Hold up. Wait a minute. All right, Rangers.
Mission complete.
Don't return to base. We need you.
Confirmed.
And as a matter of fact, we'll send out all the Ranger teams.
Setting additional task.
Whatever Ranger team gets there first, and then we'll send our other Ranger team
En route
to go ahead and top that off there. All right, so assisting this Spinosaur to 2 combat victories should be good. We just need a cheap dinosaur that will lose. And let's see, Suchomimus, an 85 attack. What is our Spinosaur rocking? Authenticity, 112. So we just need like a meat eater that's going to fight, maybe a Metro, and then we'll just go bare bones. Like, we're not going to modify him up a bit because essentially he's roadkill. All right, that's good, that's good, that's good. 873 grand. We'll go ahead and incubate up 2 of those. All right, sweet. So then we'll release them in the Spinosaur pen. They'll fight. We'll heal up our Spino, get that going, and everything should be awesome. Tapeworms have been solved. We've got fossils we need to look at. Hopefully all Allosaur. Feeling good in the neighborhood. Looking good, Christmas tree. And then we'll just send our expedition teams out one more time. Bring back some good stuff, please. All right, so we'll make those Metros, open up the gate and let them wander in the Spinosaur pen a bit. Get our Spinosaur up to 2 combat victories. That will help our security. And let's go ahead and request another security contract here.
I couldn't think of anyone
And that's
else
exactly
I'd
what we're
rather
doing.
offer this contract to than you. That's no lie.
All right,
really
so
the
when we
truth
come
either,
back
but
from those
whatever.
carnivore fossils, we'll see if we can hatch those dinosaurs quick enough to get them to combat victory. But I'm thinking after this, one more episode on this island, ladies and gentlemen, seeing if we can get the last genome. And I believe, if we look at the genome library, no, the Allosaurus was the last one. So once we get them up to 100%, we will have everything. And then there's just one more dinosaur to see, and that is locked behind our security contract, the Indoraptor. So I think we'll work on the science and the entertainment. We'll get all of them done. And I think we can work on the sandbox for a bit. Just see if we can achievement hunt, get any last remaining achievements that I don't have in the base game. And we might move on to the challenge mode, in which I'm not sure what the challenge mode is, but we have a certain time limit to accomplish certain things. Seems like something that we can do now that we have experience dealing with these, creatures. Should be fine. All right, 54 and 57. Yeah, we'll just come back from this expedition and call it an episode. And then we will have probably one more in this particular series before we move on to the sandbox, where unlimited money, we don't have to worry about any of the contracts. There we go. We unearthed the carnivore fossils. And a very good Allosaur.
This contract, but no matter.
And a good crap.
Higher ups
We can
are
sell
pleased,
Stego.
So you should be as well.
And let's go ahead and extract both of those. And I think that's going to be good, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll go ahead and send out our expedition and save it here. But that is going to do it for me in this particular episode of Jurassic World Evolution. We have 5-starred every single island. We've gotten every contract done. And now we're just getting the last few bits of gubbins, the Indoraptor genome and the rainforest. But that's going to do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I will see you in the next Jurassic World Evolution video. Take care.